大家好，我是汤米呀。Hello everyone, my name is Mia Teggett, and today I will be talking about the character 子. 子 basically means this or these, as we can see in our character origin, or 汉字起源. Um, it is a phonosemantic character as well, so that first part of the character is going to be 之, which is that sound particle. It means foot. And then also the meaning part is B, which represents a man sitting. We can see this here in our Yangbian. You can see the foot in that oracle bone character, and then also the man on the other side. And you can see how it slowly evolves to become a more abstract character. And here's a more linear version with some more examples. For our Li Shi Hanyi, you can see that the early definitions referring to oracle bone scripts through the Han Dynasty mention the act of stopping or positioning, which is why they used a man like sitting to reference that. It also, throughout time, has meant like a closeness to the speaker or writer in terms of time, space, or context. So you're not saying those referring to like over there, you're saying these, which is something that's closer or something that you have with you. It's also meant to be like a reference to something in conversation. So similar to how we use like, oh, I brought you this instead of saying, oh, I brought you a flower. You can use that to substitute for it. And here I have some like stories or idioms. The first one is 辞职经理, which means with best regards. It's often used in professional situations to close like an email or a letter, something that you're trying to be like relatively respectful and it's relatively formal. The second one is 免次招职, which is do the important task first. So again, that reference to time. And then the third and final one that I have is 此地无银300两, which is a story of a man who stole and buried 300 pieces of silver, and then proceeded to market with a sign saying, "Oh, there's no 300 pieces of silver here." So all in all, that story represents the idea of accidentally giving away the hidden truth in an explanation. So it's kind of used as an idiom in that context. And then for our 现代应用 or modern application, we can see that 词 is used quite often, again, for like to reference this or in time, and then also in writing and an explanation. So the first one is 词简, which is here. We have 此刻, which is this moment. And then we also have 为此, which is for this purpose, to this end, by this. We also have 因此, which is for this reason. On the right, we have 从此, which is from this time on. We have 此后, which is afterwards or henceforth. I have 前此, which is before today. And then also 此岸, which is temporality. It's used often in like a spiritual context, and then also that idea of being in that like just this space and time. And it's difficult to explain, but you're in this space and time is like going on around you, if that makes sense. Otherwise, this is all I have for today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in my next video.